Hi everyone, welcome to video 8 of this series on measurements. In this video we're going to look at a very special shape called a cylinder. So let's get right into it. You might think we have left the topic of prisms behind, but a cylinder is just a special kind of prism where the base is a circle. So to define a prism I need two parameters. One of them is the radius, which we denote by r, and the other is the height, which we denote by h. Okay, so once we know the radius and height, we are in a position to write down formulas for the surface area, and maybe to be more specific, I'll call this the total surface area, and the volume as well. So I think we'll start with the volume. The volume is given by pi r squared times h. And you should recognize pi r squared as the area of the circle. And the circle is the base shape of this prism. So if I know the circle has area pi r squared, all I need to do is multiply that area by h to get the height. Okay, now for the surface area. I want you to think of a cylinder, if I unfold it, as having two circles, and then there's this rectangular part as well. So one of the dimensions of this curved surface is h. The next question is, how long is it around this curved surface? Well, that's going to be the perimeter of a circle, and the perimeter of a circle is 2 pi r. So the surface area in total is going to be 2 times the area of the circles, so that's the top and the bottom, plus the area of the curved surface. And that's like the label on your soft drink. So that's the surface in the middle there. We already know the area of a circle. It's pi r squared. And this area here is length times width. So it's 2 pi r times h. Okay, so remember, volume, pi r squared h, total surface area, 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Once you've got that, you're ready to tackle questions of cylinders because it's simply a matter of applying these formulas. Okay, let's do an example. So I need to give you some numbers. Let's say the cylinder is 12 meters tall and the radius of the cylinder, let's say that is 3 meters. Okay, so we can write down the key information: r equals 3 and h equals 12. Now we simply have to substitute these into the total surface area and volume formulas. So just now we wrote down that the total surface area of a cylinder was 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. And now we substitute these numbers in. So it's 2 pi times 3 squared plus 2 pi times 3 times 12. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 3 times 12 is 36. 36 times 2 is 72. And then 18 plus 72 gives us 90. 90 times pi. And if we want to convert this to a decimal, here's what we would get. 282.74. Correct to 2 decimal places. Now for the volume. The volume was given by pi r squared times h. And again, we substitute the numbers in. So 3 squared times 12. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 12 is 108. So we'll write meters squared for the surface area, and then meters cubed for the volume. Okay, so because we have a standard formula for the total surface area and the volume, it's actually quite straightforward to find the area and the volume of a cylinder. It's much nicer than those triangular prisms where it was really messy and we had to break it up into all these different shapes. This is more like the rectangular prism and the cube, where we have a standard formula that we can apply every time. So for that reason, I actually think the exercises on cylinders are easier than some of the other questions you had to do on prisms. See you in the next video.